don't think there were any in here. So I'm just gonna move on. Now, sorry.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction.
Here they come!
The angriest doggo. I did not heal. I'm on the bench just gonna give the components that drop like that, so that's got you outsped Ringabel. What the fuck? That doesn't happen normally. Ringabel didn't level up. Arctic Wind Bomb Arm. Yeah, pretty much would have gotten the exact same thing, I think, if I had just gone for it.
Hurry up and awaken the... Of course.
Know what's gonna happen.
I'm
Very
ready,
simply
Aerie.
now.
I'm sure you have the hang of it. Time to get started, Anya. Yes.
Ringabel?
Wait, may I ask you something, Agnes?
More questions?
What are the crystals? Are they really born of the Vestals?
Now's not the time for a lesson on crystal lore.
I've never heard the full story either. I'd like to know.
Let's save it for after we awaken. The crystals are not born of the Vestals, nor are they creations of the Orthodoxy. They existed long before human civilization arose. They turn hopes and prayers into energy that builds up within them. The Vestals, then.
Yes, I know that part.
Ring a bell? You have that I'm in pain look again.
If the crystals thrive by storing the prayers of the faithful, what were they before they were objects of worship?
I cannot say. The scriptures say not of such a time. Do you know, Aerie? The crystals have always been crystals. It's simply a matter of more and more people worshipping them.
The Templars spoke on this. The crystals should be overseen by one who looks out for the good of the people, he said, not some power-hungry cult that has rotted to its core. What exactly did he mean by that?
Huh? What's he talking about? Someone care to fill me in? I fear I do not understand either.
No, it's... Never mind. Apologies for interrupting.
Alright, time to just ruin my triangle button. So this one we're gonna keep spamming after she says stop, right?
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it!
There are no breaks! Nothing is happening, though. Not a damn thing is happening. It takes a long time. Then should I even do it?
And after you'd come so far, a pity.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Sorry. She lives, but I failed to protect her. No!
Can you hear me? Ring a bell!
I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't. Forgive me.
Feeling better, Ring a bell?
Tiz, I remember everything now.
Your memory is back? That's great news!
I'm not so sure. But at least it all makes sense now.
Will you tell me?
I am Alternus Dim, the Dark Knight. I spoke before of my suspicions that we'd been transported to a parallel world. I've been seeing more and more glimpses of the past these last few days. I remember crossing swords with you, Agnes and Idia, any number of times. And I've witnessed firsthand your death at the hands of a horrible creature.
And it wasn't simply a dream?
No, a memory from a parallel world, most likely. Do you remember when we first met in Kaldisla?
Yes. In the world before last.
And what did the pattern on Ares' wings look like then? It looks like the number 3 now, but in the previous world. it was a 4.
Now that you mention it, how about the world before last?
It was a 5. I recall it clearly.
It's decreasing?
In my memory of you 3 getting killed, the pattern looked like the number 6.
And that means...
In short, I'm the Dark Knight from the world before your own.
I see. The pieces are starting to fall into place.
I don't want to believe it, but I think Eri really is... She's... I could only watch it happen. I couldn't do a thing.
Ring a bell.
I have a favor to ask, Tiz. Please tell Agnes what I just revealed to you. Sometime, someplace where Eri isn't around. Will you do this for me?
All right. Of course.
Then you'll believe me?
The final temple. Listen, why don't we go speak with the sage first?
The sage? Whatever for?
Sounds like a good idea. To the sages!
What?
Let's go to the stage. What are you talking about? To the stage! Where's Ringabel? He's up on deck with Tiz. Something about having a man-to-man talk. I see. Ringabel's been acting strangely of late, has he not? I suppose so. Yes, he has. Wonder if something is wrong. Perhaps he remembers something unpleasant event from his past. An unpleasant event from his past? Is that why he's been giving me a hard time? Well, I won't stand for it. If he gets in our way again, we should kick him off the ship. Stop it, Eri. I don't see why you're making such a fuss. We're talking about one of our comrades, someone who lost his memory and nearly his sanity too. Surely you could forgive such a minor thing as this. Dia, where are you going? To see the proprietress. I'm drowning my sorrow in parfaits tonight. And don't try to stop me. I can't believe it. Did you hear that, Agnes? Dia was so mean. Sus.
I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
I am Agnes Oblige, Vessel of the Wind.
Ho ho! Little Agnes, is it? My, how you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Fine and plump and pleasantly jiggly. Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Well, you'd better come inside. Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us. But I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Let me ask you this. If I bade you come with just one other, would you know why?
Yes.
Well, this is quite astonishing. to think such events were even possible. Very well, then. I will spare you the details and keep this simple. You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
I seem to remember there being one here, but I don't see where it was. I guess I'm going to sleep. Oh, the cave. And why the fuck do I remember there being a chest here? God damn it. Wrong one.
So that's it, huh? You're just going to ignore me, Agnes? It's no fair. Tis gets to have all the fun. I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand. Go on, get going already.
We'll be
We're on
back
a spare-
soon.
We're on her wings to the same
Give the
3
master
instead of
my
6 or
regards.
5. Yeah, she's not on that screen because she's not with us. Alright, keep your eyes peeled for a random chest. What do you got? Luminous robe. Enhances the wielder's light attacks to do 50% more damage. Okay, not bad for those kind of things. Plus magic attack and plus light attack. Doesn't say magic damage, just says light attack, so for all I know that's a separate unlisted effect. Figured to eradicate. The amount of walking. There we are. It only gets worse from here, apparently. Is that for the dragon or the old man?
There you are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years young?
You're not ready to lay down and die yet. We know.
Do you?
And I'm the very image of the angel you encountered 1,880 years ago.
Oh, I see. I've already spoken of such matters, have I? Now, tell me, why have you two come to me again?
I wanted to be alone with Agnes.
What?
You little devil, you!
Huh? No! I didn't mean it like that! At least in the way I think you're thinking!
'Tis, was it? I thought you a lost cause, but it seems you've some fire inside you. Look, she's blushing. Put the girl out of her misery with a big kiss on the lips.
Please, I'm trying to be serious here.
Tis?
No, I'm telling you, I really didn't mean it like that.
Then what did you mean?
Ringabel regained his memory, and not just part of it this time.
He did? When was this?
Just a short time ago. I'm the only one he's told so far. But he wanted me to tell you something in private. Something he remembered.
In private? I did not think Ringabel to be the sort of man to mistrust his comrades.
I believe he had his reasons.
But what could he possibly remember that would warrant such secrecy?
Before we get to that, I'd like to ask the sage about that angel he encountered.
Of course. I will tell all that I know.
Did the angel mention anything to you other than the crystals?
Other than the crystals? Yes, I believe her words were, I was deceived by the evil one. Her voice was heavy with regret.
The evil one?
This evil one used deceit to drive the 4 crystals out of control. That tore the barrier between worlds, she said, opening a way to the world beyond. No!
And was this a hypothetical future she saw?
No. The angel and her 2 comrades had stood before that evil in battle that day. It was after her allies were slain that the creature boasted of what it would do. She spoke to me with lifeless eyes, drowned in tears.
What then?
As the angel faded before my eyes, she said to me, "Deliver unto me this pendant when next I return to you. And should I appear before you with the evil one, hesitate not to do what you must to us."
You speak of this pendant.
And was this evil one the angel spoke of with us when we first came to you?
Yes, I dare say so.
Then...
I could not do it. I could not, knowing I would have to slay you, Vestal. Precious girl.
I see. Then, to remove all doubt from the matter, I ask you now, this evil one.
Withhold information.
Stop! I wish to hear no more!
Agnes,
I cannot bear to hear of matters so dreadful. For if what you say is true, then I...
forgive me. I never wished to put you in this position. But I cannot believe Ringabel would lie to me. Not about something like this. That's why.
You trust Ringabel, then?
I do. I trust Ringabel, along with Edea, and you too, Agnes. I trust you all.
Very well. Then I shall trust in him too.
Thank you. We ought to be returning to the others now, Sage.
You be careful now. Ah, and before you go, there is another matter. One Lord De Rosso and I have studied this last millennium. Were you aware that should a crystal be destroyed, it will eventually regenerate?
What? Truly?
Fuck what?
So long as its core remains, it can grow once more through the power of mortal hopes and dreams. The passing of thousands of years will see it grow to its original size and power.
And this crystalline core you speak of?
You need look no further than the pendant about your neck, my dear.
What? This stone?
A rather fine gift, wouldn't you say? I'm so delighted to see you kept it safe.
Sage.
Now, I must leave you, but not without a word of advice. Have the courage to think and act on your own. And have the courage to disobey.
So now the game's pretty much telling me, break the crystal.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnes? Eri, you needn't worry about me. He did me no harm. But I'm a Christ fairy, bound body and soul to the Vestals. Of course I worry. And yet, you've been pushing me away lately.
Christfairy or not, you've no right to interfere in another's love.
What? Wait, what?
Hang on.
What?
So, Tiz, how was it?
Fine. Couldn't have gone better.
Couldn't have gone. What's going on between you two? Come on, Agnes, out with it.
Say no more, Tiz.
No, do say more. What's going on here? Yes, inquiring minds want to know. Agnes and Tiz, are you two really? No, that's not.
Yes, that's exactly it. Isn't it, Agnes?
You mustn't encourage them, Tiz.
This is great. Been some time since we've had any good news.
Lean into the lie. What could go wrong? Wait, what? Has this always been blue?
Where's the sage gone?
What's this? It's written in his hand. I await you at the chamber of the Council of Six in the land where all began. Conjurer Yuliana.
Wait, is that why it... Oh, you motherfucker. Is that fucking why the king's not there? Oh, you son of a bitch, game. suck. The Chamber of Six. That's more climbing. Couldn't have just stood there and said, "I've been expecting you, child. Now let us fight." Or couldn't he just challenge us to a duel like an honorable skeleton? Wait, I forgot. I keep forgetting this is the Agnes' room. Alright. Give me a straight answer, or as subtle of an answer as you guys want. How close am I to beating this game? If you want to use percentages or words, how close do you guys think I am to beating this game? Nothing of a question to answer. Shit. So let's say if I hardcore pushed into the critical path, how much longer do you think this game would last me? 1, 3 hours? What do you guys think? If I pushed straight into the critical story path, how long do you think it would last? Trying to decide if I should put up the vote for the next game tonight, so that way next week, if we beat the game in the next stream, we can actually just start into the next game or not. All right. What are you gonna do to me?
Sage!
Yeah.
You came. I've already taught you all I know. Now it is time for us to part. You must go forth guided by your own will. To learn who you are, what you are capable of, and what you can endure. The road ahead will be hard and bitter, no doubt. Have you the resolve to persevere?
Yes!
Very well. We will begin with an alternate fate for Ringabel. A man laments alone in Edea's chamber. Go to him.
Is he seriously gonna make me do what I think he is? I'm gonna fucking hit him. Look, just go back there. Yeah, now there is something here. God, is it gonna be Ultronus Dim or something? Maybe the father?